Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think yesterday we were discussing about the scheme number 13. The heading of that scheme number 13 is coupling of vinyl iodide minus 26 with aldehyde plus 27 and plus minus 27 and preparation of gamma lactones minus 71 which is still here and plus 72 is over there. So, this is the structure we were discussed in our previous lectures. So, now whatever the reagents and the condition used here or employed here, that we are going to discuss now here. So, the condition used over here, that we are going to discuss reagent and the conditions. So, let us begin that one. So, let me clean the board first. Very few reagent we have used during this scheme number 13. Still, as usual, as per the scheme number 13, let us see the reagents and conditions. Reagents and conditions. Reagents and conditions. Reagents and conditions. Now, scheme number 30. Now, A reagent. Which A reagent we used over here, that is a minus 26. Minus 26 which was earlier synthesized. So, minus 26 the compound which is taken about 1.3 equivalent. 1.3 equivalent, that intermediate is used for the further synthesis. Then tertiary butyl lithium. Tertiary butyl lithium which was taken near about 2.6 equivalent, 2.6 equivalent, and THF used as an solvent, and the temperature kept for this reaction will be minus 78 to minus 40 degrees centigrade. That is the temperature kept, and this reaction mixture was stirred for 30 minutes, and then plus 27 or plus minus 27 which was taken near about 1.0 equivalent, and the temperature kept for that reaction is minus 40 to 0 degree centigrade, and that reaction mixture were stirred for 20 minutes, and then we got the structure number minus 66, 80% yield, 80% overall yield, or minus 69 which was obtained near about 40% overall yield, and then plus 70 which was obtained near about as a 40% yield. So, very less. So, look at these are the reagent we added and we got the proper intermediate, desired intermediate we got, and after that we added the B reagent, and the B reagent which we added is a TBA, TBAF, that is a tetrabutyl ammonium chloride, which was used to protect the protecting group, which are containing silyl. So, which was taken 1.0 molar in THF, tetrahydrofuran, and the equivalent is 4.0 equivalent, and after that added as a THF, tetrahydrofuran, and the temperature kept for this reaction is near about 25 degrees centigrade, and this reaction was stirred for 5 hours and get minus 24, 86% overall yield is obtained, 86%, and plus 25 were obtained, it is near about 97%. So, these are the reagent which we use. TBAF means tetrabutyl ammonium chloride, which was taken near about 4.0 equivalent, then THF used as a solvent in this reaction. Now, let me see the another reagent and the condition which they employed during those intermediate transformation. So, C reagent they have used is a PHIOAC twice, which was taken 5.0 equivalent, then TEMPO, 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 which was taken 0.5 equivalent, then solvent were employed CH2, Cl2 dichloromethane, and temperature is kept near about 25 degrees centigrade, means room temperature, and this reaction mixture was stirred near about 48 hours, means 2 days, and the product minus 71 were obtained in 80% overall yield, and plus 72 were obtained overall yield once again as 80%. So, these are the reagent these are the different reagent and the conditions used during the scheme number 13. When enantiopure aldehyde plus 27 was employed, allylic alcohol minus 69 was formed in 80% yield, and as a single product, whereas when racemic aldehyde plus minus 27 was used, two diastereomers minus 69 more polar 40% yield and plus 70 less polar 40% yield were obtained as expected. In both cases, the products obtained was of the same relative stereochemical configuration at the newly generated center C12, which you have seen during that reaction, in order to provide a mechanistic rationale for the exclusive diastereo selectivity, we presumed that the coupling reaction proceed through the chelation controlled transition state 68 transition state shown in scheme 13. And in this mode of addition, the oxygen of the aldehyde moiety is fixed in a 6-membered chelate whose front means psi face is blocked by the bulky TIPS group, leaving the back reef face open for attack, red dotted arrows. And in order to confirm the hypothesis, we sought to secure the configuration of the newly generated C12 stereo center, and this was also important since the orientation of this center may have consequences on the outcome of the pending SMI2 mediated ring closure. And from inspection of manual molecular models of the corresponding gamma lactones, that is minus 71 and plus 72, see scheme number 13, we surmised that NOE studies, NOE means what? Nuclear Overhouse effect, which is very important as far as structure determination is concerned. On these intermediate may provide the answer to the configuration at C12, since the shown diastereomers scheme 13 were not expected to exhibit NOEs between H12 and H27 as opposed to their diastereomeric counterparts not shown, which were expected to exhibit strong NOE due to the proximity of these protons, seen relationship of H12 and H27. Indeed, neither of the gamma lactones minus 71 and plus 72 prepared from the corresponding allelic alcohols minus 69 and plus 70 by treatment with TBAF, means tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride, followed by oxidation with PHIOAC twice, TIMFO, in 80% overall yield as summarized in scheme 13, which we already discussed. Exhibited the aforementioned NOEs between H12 and H27 alpha or H27 beta, these are the sites, thus supporting albeit not with absolute certainty the anti-relationship between the H12 and the H27 in these structures. Racemic aldehydes plus minus 27 was preferred in the coupling reaction with vinyl iodide minus 26 because of its easier accessibility and lower cost as compared to its enantiomer counterpart, and this choice turned out to be of major importance, as we shall see by the end of the Van Hussel story, because we are learning a Van Hussel story. And in this and all other coupling reactions of vinyl iodide minus 26 with various aldehyde partners, the more polar spot. Silica TLC means thin layer chromatography, which is used in this case also for separation and the identification of the organic compounds, corresponded to the desired diastereomeric product and the less polar spot to the undesired product. Furthermore, the desired more polar product exhibited consistently and invariably a H1 NMR spectroscopic delta value downfield shift for H7 relative to its undesired less polar counterpart, that is change in delta value is equal to 0.5 to 1.0 ppm parts per million, thus allowing easy identification of the two diastereomers. Satisfied to an extent with this structural analysis, we pressed forward with a diol minus 24, the one derived from the presumed correct enantiomer of the aldehyde plus minus 27, in order to set the stage for the crucial SMI2 induced cyclization. And to this end, and as shown in scheme 14, diol minus 24 was converted to aldehyde carbonate minus 73 through that the scheme number 14 that we are going to discuss over here. So, let us see here, let me clean the board first and then we will try to discuss the scheme number 14 over here. The description of that scheme number 13 is over. Now, we switching over the scheme number 14. The title of that scheme number 14 is like this: synthesis of aldehyde. Synthesis of aldehyde. Synthesis of aldehyde carbonate, aldehyde carbonate minus 73 and initial SMI2 mediated cyclization results, mediated cyclization results. That is the title of scheme number 14. Synthesis of aldehyde carbonate minus 73 and initial SMI2 mediated means samarium diiodide mediated cyclization results. So, once again see the structure number minus 24 and minus 73 I am going to draw here together so that you can understood that one. So, let me draw the structure number minus 24 which I am going to represent over here. See here, this is a 5-membered ring, this one, further connected with another 5-membered ring, then this type of the carbon skeleton, here this type of the group further attached with this 5-membered ring. Once again, here is a isopropyl group OAC M protected. Now, here is a this 1,3 protection also there. Then there will be the group which is protected BOM. Here the group which is hydroxy HO, here is a double bond, and now the rest of the thing here we have in a scheme number 14 let me see scheme number 14. There is a hydroxyl group over there. Here is a hydroxyl group over here, and now at this position there will be this group, there remains as it is. Here is a protected group with bomb, and now this is the hydrogen atom which remains above the plane. At this corner the hydrogen atom which is below the plane, and this is the structure which we have drawn over here, is nothing but as a structure number minus 24. This is a structure number minus 24, and after that let me draw one more structure over here. So that structure I am going to draw over here. See the once again structure 5 membered ring further connected with another 5 membered ring. So here there is a this group that is joined over here this way, not only single line is there, here only as a this group now connected with is a another 5 membered ring, then there will be a SEM same group, and now this is a once again that 1,3 group is attached. Now here once again BOM that group is there, and here the not hydroxy, there is a group CO Me2O, not Me2, MO twice, this type of the group. Now here is the aldehyde group, here remains as a double bond. Now A ring containing this group as it is, one of the protecting group with bomb, and here the hydrogen atom which is above the plane remains as it is. Here is a hydrogen atom, this remains below the plane. This is another structure which I have drawn over here. Here is a primary alcohol, but here is a aldehyde group over there, remember, and this structure is nothing but as a minus 73. This will be the minus 73 structure. So this is a minus, and now these two I am going to add together. Here the reagent I am going to add over here. Now this you can imagine this 24 is converted into 23 just by adding the reagent, like A reagent will be this one TeSCl, then B reagent will be KHMDS, followed by Cl, CO2, Me, and C reagent. Here I am showing C reagent will be HF, hydrogen fluoride in presence of pyridine, and the D reagent which I am adding over here is PHI, OAC twice tempo here, TEMPO. This is the reagent which I am adding over here, and after the addition of that we are getting here this one. I am showing arrow like this. There is a E reagent once again, E, and E reagent will be the SMI2, that is a samarium diiodide is added. After the addition of samarium diiodide, we will get the structure number 74, which I am going to represent it over here. So, this is a structure number. So, here I am going to clean the board first, and then let us see that structure over here. After that, we are getting the structure of this one. Let me draw the structure first once again over here. This is a structure which I am showing over here, a 5-membered ring, then there will be a this 5-membered ring followed by another 5-membered ring. Here is a 5-membered ring is attached like this. There will be a isopropyl group, protected isopropyl group with S, and this is also as a group which is also as a protected one like this. Here the group, what is there O? Here is a O, SMI2. Here is a radical form at this position, and on this side came this group is remains as it is isopropyl, and one more group is there O. This is a protected with bomb, and this is a hydrogen atom which remains as it is. The hydrogen atom which is shown over here should be below the plane. The double bond remains as it is, and after that here is a group which here CO, then MEO2, that is a group attached over there, and here free radical. This radical is formed here, and this bond is going to break, and this is going to form with this, that is the SMI2 radical, which is here is a group which I am going to draw over here O bomb PO. Yeah. This in the square bracket I am showing because there is a mechanistic part, and this is nothing but as a structure number 74, and this structure number 74 I can show this structure. These three means equivalent structure I can draw on the other way round also. So, let us see other around how I can show here. So, this is a one more structure here. There is a R, the hydrogen atom should go below the plane, and this here is a double bond, then I can show this one, then there is a group attached here this one O Me, this is a group attached. After that there will be a group like this attached, then this is the one of the group, another group, and now you can show like this. Here is a one more group, here O, then SM I, SM only, SM third, there is a hydrogen atom here. Here is a this group attached over there. So further attach with this group like this, 1, 2, 3. Here is a group, that is a hydroxyl group, we can show over here. Then there will be a this type of the group further attached with this, and after that there is a tertiary group O ACM, and here is a hydrogen atom which goes below the plane. So here this is a structure. Now this is a 13 number compound, where one more group which is BOM, BOM, this is a protected group, and now this also shown in the square bracket. This is 74, this is also as a 74, structure number 74, and after that we will going to see here the adding ring closure reaction, how ring closing takes place, and followed by beta elimination reaction. All these things that we are going to discuss in our next lecture. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.